on to do my master's in hemp fiber agronomy at the University of Manitoba, and now I am also dual citizen in Canada, and I've been there, as I said, for 15 years. I just finished my 15th year of THC sampling under the authority of Health Canada, and also trained other samplers and have diversified that area of work and helped labs set up and understand the regulatory reviews that we need to improve this sector as we move forward overall. If you were here earlier, you heard Joy talk about what's going on in Congress, so definitely check out votehemp.com and go to the Take Action tab and reach out to your congressional leaders asking them to co-sponsor the Industrial Hemp Farming Act. Your voice is being heard. We are picking up co-sponsors all the time from various states, and now we're looking at 27 or 28, it's pretty much changing daily, states in the United States that have legalized cultivation of industrial hemp and thus then are qualified underneath Section 7606 of the Farm Bill, Hemp Legitimacy for Research. Yes, so 8 states this summer cultivated industrial hemp in the United States. 8 states. A lot of people did a lot of work to make those 8 states happen, and a lot of people right here in Oregon made that happen also. I personally assisted with a project up in North Dakota State University. It's the one closest to my heart because I had direct contact with it. We brought in 12 varieties from 3 different countries and planted those up in Canada. I mean, on the Canadian border, but in North Dakota. Those were from France, Canada, and Australia. The collaboration from our international partners right now have been amazing. To work with us to import their cultivars and steward their varieties here in the United States really gives us an opportunity to use what is known and have the data to compare to look at yields, for instance. Because without the farmer, we don't have the cultivation of industrial hemp. So everybody thank a farmer, because without them we have no food. Definitely want to invite everybody up to the Canadian Hemp Trade Alliance Conference. It's coming up in Calgary, Alberta in November. You can check me out at hemptechnologies.com, hemp-technologies.com. They're the builders of the first hempcrete houses in the United States. We actually have some workshops coming up in Seattle, Washington. So be checking those out also in Calgary prior to the Canadian Hemp Trade Alliance. In addition, I am been the president of the Hemp Industries Association. We are the national nonprofit driven to industry for industrial hemp, so please go to thehia.org. It is a national nonprofit, so your membership, even as a supporting member or volunteering for a state chapter, just like you have right here in Oregon. So volunteering for these state chapters and events like this is really what helps get the message out and having a positive attitude. In addition, I am the instructor of WSE 266, Oregon State University. It is the world's first 3 credit hour course that you can take to get a university credit. So anywhere in the world, you can take WSE 266 and get 3 credit hours to go towards your university degree. It's a backcourt class, so it fills lots of requirements. You can take it at 3 o'clock in the morning, I don't care. So, and that's right here at Oregon State University. So if you see what's also driven here, and that came through the Renewable Materials Division. So now, what's that? Oh, I think if you're over 65 and you're a resident of Oregon, you can take it for like $25. Any of the E-Campus Extension Services classes, so that's all right here. So what's next? Well, we're already planning for the cultivation trials next year, and part of that is getting all of the DEA permitting that you need to actually bring the seed in, which includes phytosanitary, import-export documentation, and you have to make sure that every single one of those pieces of paper, of course, are filled out properly. But the nice thing is now, with rules that we have sitting in Congress, and one of those being the appropriations bill, which essentially is the budget for the Department of Justice. And in this budget, it says that they cannot contravene Section 7606 of the Farm Bill, which means none of the funds for the Department of Justice can be used to stop the importation of industrial hemp seeds as long as they're done with the proper paperwork into this country to foster an industrial hemp industry here. Yeah. And we are definitely fostering, and we are part of a global movement. So if you look about what's going on around the globe right now with the growth of industrial hemp in various different languages, and everybody coming to the table to want to help to grow that. So as we move forward, we want to help support groups that put on things like Hempstalk, because without them, our community will start to fall apart. And that's really important. Get out and volunteer. Actually, be good citizens and help pick up garbage, right? So, and definitely go to votehemp.com. My name's Anndrea Hermann, and free the hemp seed.